Hello, I am Umbrenero and welcome back to Umbrenero's Gaming. Today's video is a firework painting. For the last video of the year, I wanted to do some fireworks and to just do something semi-relaxing. So I brought out my glow-in-the-dark paints again, and I wanted to utilize them here. So I started with a black canvas that I had with all of my blank canvases and said, this will work. So I was pulling out my colors as I was starting this because this was another one of those spur of the moment paintings I decided to do where I hit record before I even was ready. So I've been using some clearance Halloween plates for palettes because they're actually very easy to clean and they're actually pretty nice. So I wanted to start off with a white firework, which I chose a few colors that felt like firework colors and I've seen as firework colors before. And as I was doing this, I realized I grabbed too much of my white paint here. So I did put it into a container to reuse later. But here I'm just trying to give a little bit of the firework effect of when they explode up in the sky. And also I do add the little tail of them going up. So I have the glow paint down first, and then I don't clean my brush in between the glow paint and regular paint. So some of the glow paint mixes in and gets incorporated into the solid color that shows up without black light, without sitting in the sun for a while. So here I move on to my next one, which is yellow. And I just gradually moved these down on the canvas as I was going. And for a couple of them, I didn't do the same exact shape. I tried to change it up because fireworks aren't always the same exact look. Some of them can be a completely different shape. And I tried my best. So I did the same thing with this yellow one here. Kind of did it bursting and did the little line of where it flew up into the sky. And next was green, because those are actually kind of common firework color, I would think. At least I remember seeing a lot of them when I was growing up, so did green, and a good amount of the glow was just painted in the background behind where these do explode. And it was a good, just little place to start. So this one, same thing, have it bursting. It didn't burst as much because it was too close to the edge, but it had a very solid trail going to where it ended up exploding. So I was trying to figure out where exactly to put this next one, which is my orange one, and it's like, this one I'm gonna do like a fountain, because there are some that when they're shot up into the sky, they kind of look like a fountain, and I wanted to try something different. And it's, how do you know what's going to work, what's not going to work if you don't try? So I used the brightest orange paint I had and kind of did the little fountain-esque kind of firework here with its little tail showing where it came from. And then I had room for one more. And I wanted to try to do one that was kind of exploding from the side and just exploding differently. And it looks weird. I will openly say that. It looks a little weird. So first things first, put in the glow. And this is where I was trying to figure out, all right, how is this going to look? Like, what shape is this going to be? So I tried to feather everything out from that one point up on the top, just to kind of be like, it's exploding from here and it's coming down like a curtain. And it does look kind of neat, and it is different. That is for sure. And it's like here, I'm like, I need more. So I just took a brush that I use for like Mod Podge, and I was dipping it into the various glowing colors and just adding those as like fireworks going off in the background way farther away that I can't really see the shape of, but they're going off. And that's how it looked after I was done painting in normal light. But then I had to break out my black light, my black light equivalent, which is my purple lighting, because it looks very close to black light. And I do like how that turned out. Turned out a lot neater than I thought it would. So I wanted to have fun for my last painting of the year. So thank you for watching. And until next time, I am Umbrenero. Bye.